What's up, guys? Rick here. Hey, I want to share something with you, something that I like to do in the off season when I'm not fishing. These winter months, obviously you can't fish up here in the winter, up here in Wisconsin, but that doesn't stop me from keeping busy up here. I'm getting ready for the season. What I like to do in these months is I like to get all my tackle ready, my boat ready, get everything organized. Some of you may know that I like to make my own jigs, make some of my own lures. But what I'm doing today is I'm actually painting bullet weights. And the reason why I paint these things is because they don't look very natural in the water. Now, this is kind of what they look like. You know, this is lead, silver. You put this on the end of your worm or your tube or your creature bait, or whatever you're throwing, and you got the silver thing. It just doesn't look very natural. It doesn't look like something that the bass is, used to seeing. It doesn't look like any kind of forage that they go after. So I like to paint these to match whatever bait I'm using. Now I have different colors. I have black. I have June bug. Here's a pumpkin brown, and I got watermelon here. I don't know if you can see the colors because it's kind of dark. There you go. Probably see it there. So there's pumpkin. There's watermelon, and then of course June bug. But it comes in, the paints I use are green pumpkin, brown, pumpkin brown, watermelon, June bug, black, even orange and reds. But the product I use is, there's two products I use. I use a product from ProTech. It's a powder paint. Works pretty good. My favorite, however, is this powder paint, Herbie's Magic Dust. I've been using this since 2001, 2002. And it's a powder finish, and the way it works is you heat up your lead, and it doesn't take much, 5-6 seconds. You heat it up under a torch or even a lighter, and then you dip it into the dust. And it doesn't take much. It takes just a quick swirl. So let me show you how this works. I just put this on the end of a toothpick, make sure it's nice and tight and secure. And then I have my flame here. And I just heat this for about 5 or 6 seconds. Doesn't take much. You don't want to overheat it. And then I just dip it into the dust. Knock off some of the excess there. And there you go. That's June bug. Okay? Now, this thing is ready to go. You can certainly fish this, no problems. Let it cool for 1 to 2 minutes and you can handle it and it's ready to go. However, what I like to do, and you can see here, I just put all these on a foam pad I usually like to make 12, 15 at a time. But what I like to do is I'll take these things off of here and I'll transfer them over to a board that I have. And this is just a board that I shot some finish nails through. And you can see I have a whole bunch here in green pumpkin, I have June bug, I have a few black, and I have some watermelon. And what I do is I'll fill this board up and I'll stick it in the oven for about 10 minutes at 350. And what that does is it actually allows the paint to bond to the lead. It gives it a much more durable and harder finish. And that'll make the finish last a little bit longer, particularly if you're going to be fishing in rocky, rocky areas where you can get all scuffed up and scratched up. So anyways, I just wanted to share this with you guys. This certainly helps me, when I'm fishing. It certainly looks a lot better when you're throwing your creature baits or your worms or your tubes and you don't have that lead color. It doesn't look natural. And honestly, it also gives me the confidence when I'm throwing that lure out there. I have a lot more confidence, and that actually helps your fishing. So just wanted to share this with you guys. You guys have a Merry Christmas, and we'll talk to you soon.